Hern now joins a crowded field of nearly a dozen House Republicans running for Speaker. Will he be the one holding the gavel later this week? Let's ask the man himself. He joins us now, Oklahoma Republican Congressman and member of the House Ways and Means Committee, Kevin Hern. Congressman, thank you so much for being with us.
It's great to be with you.
Now, Congressman, you have a great background, right? You were an engineer, then you became an entrepreneur. You're a self-made man. Now you're in politics. So clearly you have the pedigree. You have what it takes to be the Speaker of the House, to really reach across that aisle and get some deals done.
Well, tomorrow night we get to speak to our conference, all of us that are in now. I think there's 9 to describe who we are and what we're about so that we can win the confidence of our members to get 217 votes on the floor. That's been the problem we've had with both Steve Scalise and with Jim Jordan, is to get the necessary 217 Republican votes on the floor. You mentioned my background. Not only did I spend 25 years outside of Congress before I came here, never being in politics before, but leading a group of 3,000 McDonald's franchisees from coast to coast and border to border. But since we've been in the majority, I've chaired the Republican Study Committee, which is 176 Republicans out of the 220. You know, the largest caucus on Capitol Hill. It's all about politics, policies about the politics. And so as we go forward, you know, the things we're working on right now, we've actually had a hand on at the Republican Study Committee. It's a longstanding 50-year group. You only get 2 years to lead. It's an honor, and we've been pulling everybody together. It's a member-driven organization, which is what we need right now across our entire conference, is to bring the members back in the fold. The top-down approach that we've had for a number of years, long before Speaker McCarthy, by the way, is now being pushed back on. There are over 113 Republicans that have never served in the majority of the 220. So we've got an opportunity here. We're in the majority. We need to get a leader back in the place so we can go and show our strength behind Israel, our southern border, our energy security, and our economic security. And one last thing on that, Republican Study Committee puts out a budget every year. And probably the greatest promotion that I got from the Biden White House is when Corinne Jean-Pierre said from the podium that the budget that we put out this year in the Republican Study Committee would completely destroy and eradicate the 2.5 years of good work that Joe Biden has done. Couldn't get any better endorsement than that.
Absolutely. And now you're entering the race after McCarthy, Scalise, and Jordan. They've all been rejected by the conference. Why do you think you're the guy to do the job?
What I did, as any business person would do, is I actually called every single member myself over the first week. And what I heard was unity. We've got to stop this, this evolving, move one person up, prince to king promotion. And we got to put policies over personalities. The Republican Party is known for cutting spending, strong national defense, having national security that's important. Energy security. And so we worked on all of those things as we go forward. And again, since Friday afternoon, I've been calling members again personally. We've called almost 200 so far. We'll be calling as soon as I get off of this video here. But, as we go forward, it's really important about members talking to members about what they're looking for in this next speaker.
30 seconds left. Do you think we'll have a House Speaker on Tuesday?
I do. I think the right person comes out of the conference meeting with the majority. I know a lot of members are pushing that before we go to the floor, we have that necessary 217 vote commitment from the Republican conference so that we go to the floor, that we'll put our speaker in its place so that we can get the House back open and show our support for Israel and our resolve against the rest of the world and the violence that's going on against Israel. And then we can get back to work of passing our appropriation bills, funding our government, so the American people can be rested at ease that the Republican conference is back in charge and that America is back in its rightful place as a leader in the free world.
All right, there. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir.